Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tutorials. Radio intro. Hey, what's up? I'm trying out Descript. So if you see this little video of me right down here in the corner, it's from Descript. It's an app I haven't used before. I just giving it a try. Who knows? So what's up? Hey, I haven't done a little video in a while, so hey, I thought I would do one on something neat that I had put together yesterday in about 5 seconds. And I'm trying to decide if this is dumb or not. And this error right here, withstanding, this error could be fixed. So don't worry too much about that error. This is a lazy loaded component using React Lazy and Suspense. And guess what? This is also Vite, by the way. Vite, you can see Vite app, Vite docs. It says not create React app. The count works. The count doesn't work apparently, but maybe that's something I should look into. I want to know if this is dumb. This is Vite and React Lazy and Suspense server-side rendered. Hey, I'm lazy. In fact, you can confirm this by looking at the code here inside of my app.tsx, which by all means is going to be littered with TypeScript errors right now for various reasons. But just ignore those for now and just see that we have the test lazy component inside of Suspense, and it is being actually rendered as a lazy component. Now, to be entirely honest, I have no idea if this count not working is related to what I'm doing here. So I just wanted to put this together just to throw it out in the world, maybe even throw this repo up, considering this isn't working, and just say, hey, is this dumb? Is this a dumb idea? So typically when you work with server-side rendering, you cannot use Suspense or React Lazy. In fact, if you try to do it, if we get rid of this sort of code that we have here, this goofy setup code, in fact, let me even just console log these aspects out or remove that. If we have this just like this, which would be by all means just a normal lazy loading component inside of Suspense, and you were to come here, you could see it has an issue with the client. Obviously, it has some issues by the fact that it's just straight up white screening. But if you were to come into your console, I'm looking over here because my terminal window is for some reason all the way over there. It says React DOM server does not yet support Suspense. And so I've been chatting with a bunch of people in Discord about this. And if you reassign Suspense to be a fallback, or if you reassign Suspense to be a fragment, which is what we've done here, we're saying if we're on SSR, hey, just turn Suspense component into the fragment component, then you just have to figure out a way for lazy to be working correctly. Now, someone suggested in the Snowpack Snowpack Discord that maybe you could do a standard sort of setup function where you're awaiting an import in a non-React lazy context here to do it like this. Maybe, just maybe, that could work. In fact, if you see this, and by all means, if things are broken or not, this is an example took me like 5 minutes to put together. So like, don't look too deeply into this. I just want to know, is this dumb or not? Because by all intents here, all intents and purposes, let's see if I can get this working. This works. Granted, the CSS is coming in late. We have server-side rendering. It seems like maybe the hydration might not be correct considering this count isn't working. But I want to know if this is an avenue that you've explored, or if you consider exploring this avenue. This is like lazy dev 101 here. It's just like, oh, this thing isn't supported. What if we just reassigned it? So this is the code. I could make this repo available. I kind of want you to goof around with it. The reason why I'm doing this in general is because we would like SSR, but we use React Lazy, and the React team doesn't support that, or at least not yet. And every other solution, including the one that the React team recommends, involves using Babel or Webpack, which we don't use Babel or Webpack. And to be honest, in 2021, I don't plan on using Babel or Webpack very much. So give me your thoughts here. What do you do for this? If you are in this type of situation when you want to do SSR with code splitting on the client side, but SSR and are using something like Vite or Snowpack or any of these modern build tools using ES Build, what do you do? And let me know if you found any good solutions, because this probably isn't a good solution, but if it's a working solution, hey, it's good enough for me. And granted, I don't know if it's actually working right now, but I think it's kind of fascinating. So I thought I would just throw this together. I don't do enough stuff like this where you just put out a video and ask some questions and show some code. So like I said, I'll put this code up in a GitHub repo, let you copy it and download it and whatever. By all means, it's not really that exciting, but there are some interesting things about it. The server.js file, this comes straight to us basically directly from Vite's own documentation. The only exception is that we're using TSX rather than JSX. So at the very least, there could be a nice little React starter for TypeScript. Either way, give it a try. Tell me what you think. I'm going to do some more investigating to figure out if this button being broken, this on click, which I'm guessing it is related to the fact that we're kind of doing some weird patchy stuff. In fact, I bet I could even show you that it. Let's give this a try here. Let's do this. Let's try this. I'm going to just console out this let's get rid of this lazy stuff. Comment it out. And then instead of running this as a SSR build like we could just do npm run dev. And I believe this is just going to give us only the client-side version of the site. And here it is. Okay, it's giving me guff about there not being a fallback. So fallback is equal to, we'll just say null. Who cares? Okay, I'm lazy. The count is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it seems reasonable that the count is broken for whatever reason that we're trying to do in the server-side rendered version. I don't think that's unfixable. I think that's something I could probably fix, but let's check here. Clearly not server-side rendered. So again, I don't think that's something that's totally unfixable, but hey, if you've tried this avenue or if you tried any other things, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I just thought this was a neat topic to throw together in a video really quick, considering there's not a ton of people talking about it. So yeah, check it out. This is Vite React server-side rendering using lazy loading and Suspense, kind of. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks. As always, my name is Scott Tolinsky. I'm a developer from Denver, Colorado. That's the Syntax intro. If you're looking for a podcast, check out syntax.fm or leveluptutorials.com and sign up for a year, monthly, whatever, and get access to a new premium tutorial course every single month. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.